spin that block, get dizzy. Man get popped, not busy. Man get splashed from the Draco. Wet man call that drizzy.
Yeah, the home squad. So Kyle Lowry came out with a statement saying,
I would say this: I will retire as a Toronto Raptor. That if I'm here, I will retire as a Toronto Raptor. That's a one-day contract. Hey, whatever happens.
What's Kyle Lowry saying to us?
I think Kyle Lowry understands, how the business of the NBA works. I'm pretty, he is titled. He has the title as the greatest Raptor of all time. And, like I said, with what happened with DeMar and everything, I think, the team will have the respect to be more, just give, a better dialogue to him and not like leave him blindsided like DeMar felt. So I think he knows that if the right deal comes along, he will be moved. And I think he understands that. And I think he's just saying, no matter what happens, I'm going to retire a Raptor, regardless if it's by me playing out my contract and sign a new contract to stay, or if I leave, I will come back.
Word. So since we're talking about Kyle Lowry and potentially being in different places, there's three major players that have come up in any of Kyle Lowry talks. One of them is Philly, the Clippers, and Miami. So I'm going to give you three potential trades that the Toronto Raptors could get for the GOAT Raptor. And I want to tell you I want you to tell us what makes the best sense for the Raptors moving forward.
Okay. For the Raptors.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we got the Sixers. So Kyle Lowry, the Sixers get Kyle Lowry. The Raptors would get Matisse Thybulle, maybe another young player named Paul Reed, and a first-round pick.
I'm down on that. Yeah. Two thumbs down.
All right. Why?
Well, because, I don't think Raptors, I think if you do that deal, like the pick you get is not going to be a good pick. So, it's going to be a low pick because, Philly is going to be a top team in the league. And those two players, I don't think we need part of our long-term plans at this moment, especially how, Masai is not a guy that likes to do like a complete rebuild. He likes to, tweak.
Yeah. Okay. So you're not feeling the Sixers deal.
No.
What about Miami? So Kyle Lowry would obviously go to Miami, and the Raptors would get Gordon Dragic, Kelly Olynyk, Kendrick Nunn, and potentially a first or second round pick. Probably a second because Miami doesn't have much left for first round picks.
Yeah. The thing is, okay, look at Goran Dragic. I know I'm butchering his name. Dragic. He's just as old as Lowry. You know what I mean? So it's like, what do he's not gonna be part of your future, right? And then Lowry's it's just a better fit, right? Yeah. And then with Kelly Olynyk, like the only good thing about him coming here would be like he's Canadian. Okay, so what? We have Boucher too. You know what I mean? And that's just gonna take away minutes from Boucher. And we've been all calling for him to get more minutes.
You're not feeling Olynyk? You're not feeling young boy?
I like him, but I feel like you have Boucher already. And it's like you're gonna take away minutes from Boucher and affect his growth already. You know what I mean? But there was a time where before, like a couple, last year and the year before, I thought we could, if there was a chance to get him, we should get him. But with the emergence of Boucher, I don't think we need Kelly because their skill set is pretty much the same. But I'm higher on Boucher, especially with the price tag we have for him.
Yeah, I think Boucher brings a little more defensively. Kelly Olynyk, his skills on the offensive end may be a little more refined, like he can handle the ball a little bit better. He's a little stronger, but I think Boucher definitely has a more higher upside.
Yeah.
So no, I'm with you on that assessment. Okay, so the last team would be the Clippers, and what a package they could put together would look like. Us, the Raptors getting, obviously Kyle going to the Clippers, and the Raptors getting, you would see the return of Patrick Patterson, Reggie Jackson, and Pat Bev. How you feel about that?
Well, we seen the best of Patrick Patterson in a Raptors uniform. And it wasn't, no disrespect to him, but it wasn't much when we needed him the most. You know what I'm saying? So, now I don't see a reason for him to come back. The only player I would want is Reggie Jackson, but even then I still wouldn't want to give up Larry for Reggie. Overall, I'm down on all of these trades. I'm not for all of them. I don't see anything that makes us better immediately or gives us like, a high draft pick. Right. You know what I mean? So I'll be down on all of these. But for Larry, I think that the best place for him to go would to rejoin Kawhi and Ibaka and them. I think he would fit very well on that team. And I think, for him personally, that's where he should want to go out of those three. But I'm down on any of those plays, those trades.
I co-sign that, but I'm hating, yo. I'm hating on how the Clippers done poached half of our roster, pretty much. You know what I mean? They got Kawhi, they got Serge, now they coming for Lowry. And because of that, I don't want to see that. I'd rather see him go to, while it's a better fit, I'd rather see him go to his hometown Philly and try to help them get a chip,
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I get the whole thing with Clippers. Yeah, I know. I feel the same way, but I just feel like that would be the better fit for him.
Spin that block, get dizzy. Man get popped, no fizzy. Man get splashed from the Draco. Wet man call that drizzy.